Whoa, now your host. I'm your host, Lambo Drew. You are now tuned into another edition of the Leverage Show. Definitely excited about this one. For those and everything who definitely caught Tuesday, we're definitely going to do a recap on that, man, when my girls had hit the show. Definitely excited about that. So make sure y'all are tapping in. What y'all thought it wasn't going to be no Leverage Show today? Stop playing with me, man. I already know y'all was sitting in there looking like Lambo. We don't see you didn't post it, nothing or anything like that. Listen, Lambo was literally running through the house up until the very last moment. But I can't let the Lambo family down. I would have gave y'all a notification and been like, you know what? Ain't no Leverage Show going on today. Literally, this is how days go. And I'm excited to definitely talk with y'all today. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm trying to tell y'all, make sure you guys are definitely liking, subscribing, sharing this, get this information out, because we're truly thankful for each and every single one of y'all. Man, listen, we've been blessed beyond measure. I can honestly tell y'all this right now. From the Leverage Show and the people that we're connected with, man, we're connected with some awesome, wonderful people. We're connected with, man, BOJ. Shout out to BOJ earlier. If you guys got a chance to go ahead and catch that live and catch yesterday's one, man, he did with that. Definitely a game changer. Listen, I got to go ahead, man. Got to give credit to where credit is due. You know, I'm thankful for BOJ, man, and thankful for, you know, what's going on and stuff like that, man. I'm telling you this right now. It has been a blessing beyond words, and it has just really blessed my life to know that I can come on here and help inspire and help change y'all, because I know, man, how things actually go. I get it. I get it. I get it. I totally get it. 100% I get it. But I will say this one thing, man. When I actually come and see y'all and stand in front of y'all, it just blesses my socks off because I know I'm in good company. Now, listen, this one ain't going to be long tonight. I'm definitely going to go ahead. We're going to hit a few points, and then we off here because my daughters had definitely did some stuff. I'm literally like running in between stuff. You know, the Lakers are playing tonight, the Denver Nuggets. For those sports heads who are out there, Denver Nuggets are definitely tapping in. And, I want my Lakers. I know I'm a diehard Lakers fan. I want my Lakers to pull it out. If they don't pull it out tonight, don't worry about it. We go to L.A. and we're going to take care of that in games 3 and 4. So don't even worry about that, man. I'll be definitely at the game on game 5. You ain't got to worry about that. Listen, I want to make sure y'all understand what's going on. This economy has been really, really, really going in. Shout out to, man, hold on. Let me get to these comments first before I actually get in here, because I know for a fact that this one is definitely going to be a strong one, but not going to be a long one. LA Law says, happy Thursday, everyone. Shout out to you, LA Law. Thank you, LA Law. That definitely blesses me that you are always tapped in on that number one spot. Between you and Kennard Haney, man, I don't know who and everything is tapped on that number one spot most. But I thank you, LA Law, because you definitely bring it each and every single time. Thank y'all. My guy is Sidro, man. So good to hear today from you, Sidro. Happy Tuesday, family. More than ready. I know you are. I'm definitely more than ready and everything, man, to definitely tap in with you guys. So make sure you guys are definitely tapped in and tuned in. Hi, LA Law. Super good to see you. Sidro always showing love, man, to LA Law. You already know LA Law showing love right back to Sidro, man. Good to see you. My baby is on here. Hello, family, showing love. You know what time it is. Definitely. Y'all better tap in. Money, hello, you got this. Yes, Money. Shout out to your Money. Shout out to my wonderful wifey. Y'all definitely bless me each and every single week. Y'all just don't know. Shout out to your fro. I see you in the building. Hi, you got this. Thank you. My guy, Larry, the Lion, in the building. What's up, Lambo Nation? Definitely, man, I see you in the building, man, showing love. You know what time it is, man. We're going to show love, man, right here on this broadcast and do what we do. LA Law, hi, Mr. Johnson. Hi, Money. Hi, Larry. Hi, Fro. Showing love right back to everybody. Come on now. My baby already showing love right back to LA Law. You know what time it is. Making it do what it do. Oh, the family's in the building, man. Dave and Chris in the McClendon household. Good to see you. Blessings, Lambo Drew, and the Leverage Show family, man. Blessings to y'all. Love just seeing, man, people like literally making moves and transitions and pivoting at another level. Like, it blesses my life like y'all don't even know. So even in the middle of me handling meetings and everything else today, I'm definitely still able to tap in, man, with the fam and show y'all some love today. You know what time it is. Always good to see DD's Chicken Cat Chat. Make sure when y'all out there in San Diego or Pasadena, Long Beach, y'all pull up on them. Pull up on them. Go support and everything, man, our businesses, because you already know what time it is. Money is showing love to LA Law. You know what time it is, Money. LA Love, man, showing love right back to Didi and all of them, making sure they're showing love to McClinton people. You know what time. Fro is in the building, man. Hi, LA Law, showing love. Didi Chicken Shack, man, let them know, man. LA Law, good to see you as well. Showing love in the family. Look, this is what we are here for. This is what we are here for. Listen, I told y'all this won't be a long one tonight at all, but I'm excited to be in front of y'all. I hope everyone is leveling up. Look, there's a lot of different things that is happening in the economy, in society. You know, just to do a little bit piggybacking. BOJ yesterday got a chance to go ahead and do a one-on-one with my guy Gap. And definitely was a great thing, man. Hold on, let me go ahead. I see some family actually with some more stuff. Thursdays of Blessings and Lambo Drew Show. Peace, Mr. Johnson. Thank you, Issa. You already know you and Queen definitely showing love. Blue Sky is in the building. Peace, Lever Show family. Thank you, Blue Sky. Thank you for that earlier. You, Isidro, Trajectory of Wealth, Coach Rashid, all of y'all was in the building, man, on BOJ's show, showing me so much love. And BOJ like, yo, Lambo, you got so much love out here on the show. Hey, man, I got so much love on the show because of you guys, man. Y'all make this show and make this voice who it is. Thank you, Blue Sky. Thank you, literally for always showing love and really going on ahead and doing your thing. Please, Lady Lambo, showing your love, man. I love to see this. I love to keep these comments coming, y'all. LA Law showing love to Blue Sky. Good to see you. This is what I'm talking about. Peace, LA Law. I love this Leverage Show family, man. This Leverage Show family is a knit family, and it continues to keep inspiring, man. So many wonderful people, man. So many wonderful people. Keep it up. Keep it up, y'all. Listen, I can honestly say this. When there's a lot of times that are moving back and forth and people don't know exactly which way to go, there are people, man, who are looking for voices that are out here. They're looking for voices that they can pivot to. And they can say, man, you know what? I really need to kind of know what's going on. I really don't know if my 401k, my IRA, my job, anything in the stock market is even safe anymore. That's why you pivot to shows like the Leverage Show. That's why you pivot to shows like my guy BOJ. That's why you pivot to shows like Coach Rashid. That's why you pivot to people like Sean, my guy Sean Hill, man. That's why you pivot to the pin group of Jay Ford and Pastor Croc and everybody and so on and so on, man. We got so much a wealth of knowledge of connections that are connected right here within this platform, within the show, within the wonderful people that we're bringing. Shout out to my guy last week, man, Coach MT Hurd. You already know, definitely came in and wrecked shop. Shout out and everything, man, to my girls. This past Tuesday night that just really went on head in and wrecked the show. If y'all didn't go ahead and see that, Daddy got actually a time to be with his daughters on here. Y'all got a chance to see the Lambo girls on here. Anaya, Zamaya, and Kyan. And we definitely had a ball. They actually was talking about that Bean Boozle in front of their dude, Freddie B. And I don't think he ready for no Uno with no Bean Boozles no more, because they got some stuff that'll go ahead and put you down. And my kids are just for the life of me. Those are all my May babies. And they are definitely wanting to be YouTubers. So I said, hey, I know that they will want to be YouTubers. Once y'all come kick it on Daddy's show, come to the Larry show. And come show some love on that. And I'm so thankful for everybody who tuned in during the broadcast and then everybody who tuned in even after the broadcast. I really thank y'all. That made their day. They made my day. We were celebrating on that day, Anaya's birthday. Her birthday was on the 16th, man. So we got a chance to celebrate. And a special guest request was to bring them on the show as part of the birthday. So I'm definitely ecstatic about that. So listen. Make sure y'all definitely go like and subscribe when their channels do come out, because I'm going to definitely drop the name of their channels coming out soon. Again, we have so much and wonderful people coming here, man. I got a chance yesterday to talk to Rondi Lambeth. Rondi Lambeth will be coming back on the show again, my good friend, man. So we're ecstatic about that. But we were talking about people learning how to pivot, people learning how to move, people learning how to go from one level to the next level. And there's, with so much uncertainty out here, a lot of people don't know how to do that. Can I give y'all some keys, just some quick keys that's going to actually help change y'all lives? Listen, if you are still using money out of a bank, today, I need for you to pivot. If you're using money to pay your bills out of your personal bank account, I need for you to pivot. And I need for you to pivot ASAP. And the reason why I want to tell you why you need to pivot ASAP, there's no way that you're getting the credit of paying for money out of your own bank account. You're not getting the money. You need to go on ahead. You're not getting the credit that you deserve. You need to go on ahead and place that in a business bank account or place it in an account that literally has credit attached to it, whether it's personal credit or business credit. More say so, I would say business credit. If you're building your personal credit, then yeah, you may want to go on ahead and attach yourself to something like that. For those who may want a couple of tools out there, if you're trying to go on ahead and establish personal credit and saying, look, Lambo, I don't know where to actually go to or what to actually do or where can I actually pivot to, I'm getting ready to go ahead and give you, man, some tools that you guys can get a hold of and definitely learn. Do this even for your family, for your kids and people who may not know credit or people who may not be able to establish credit so much. This will help change their lives as well, okay? So y'all and everything, man, stay tuned because this is some good stuff, man. I'm getting ready to go on ahead and share with y'all, okay? So number one, I want y'all to go and see if you can get them something with credit.ai, credit.ai. Credit.ai is a credit card for somebody who's trying to build and establish credit. Credit.ai will be able to go on ahead and establish people's credit, and they don't have to worry about the balances. See, that's the one tricky part about credit cards. A lot of us do have credit cards, and we're out here actually, giving out some wonderful, wonderful advice. But make sure you guys are being able to leverage and keep yourselves under that threshold of 30%. I tell everybody 10%. I tell everybody who's close and who are clients of mine, stick between 1 to 7%. You want to keep that credit card balance between 1 to 7% every single month. Even if you got to rotate it, never zero it out to zero. Always keep it out of balance so that the credit card companies can get to you. The thing different about Credit AI, it doesn't have that harsh rule of going over 30%. It doesn't have that rule. Doesn't have that rule of staying at 10% or you're maxing it out at 100% or you're up at 90% utilization or 80% utilization. Credit.ai just reports the spending on the card, which allows them to report a constant history that now the person who may be new to credit or new to spending and spending money, they can now pivot from that and said, you know what, we don't have to be so concerned, it's so tight about, are we overspending? Are we underspending? Just as long as they load that card on credit.ai, they can continuously to keep spending. And no matter what level they spend to, it will report it as it being paid and report it as the balance being low. So that helps out the consumer. Some of y'all who may have out sons, daughters, neighbors, cousins, brothers, husbands, wives, whoever who has an insanely amount of spending habit and don't know how to keep that card from swiping because you're keeping that balance all the way up, credit.ai is probably an option for y'all. So make sure you guys are tapped into that because that will definitely help you out, especially in the long run of things. Okay. Now, the next one you got to have that I'm going to put on here on this list is Chime Credit Builder. Chime Credit Builder. For those and everything, man, y'all been actually talking about Chime Card. Y'all been talking about the bank accounts. Allow yourselves to leverage more in the credit side of things. Chime actually has a credit builder account that acts just like credit.ai. And what that does is it allows you to transfer money from your bank account to your secured credit card, just like Credit AI is a secured credit card, but it doesn't report the balances like a normal credit, like a normal secured credit card or unsecured credit card would. Chime Credit Builder will actually put you guys into the definitely the thick of things to say, hey, we're on the right start. We've got 2 credit lines open. People who know, man, Rhonda has came to the show and quite a few others, man, and they can tell you, you want to keep about 2 to 3 credit lines open. And these are 2 credit lines right now that you don't have to worry about the expense of overspending or underspending by just moving the balance and loading it to there. This is something that you can actually give your kids, give yourselves, give people that you truly love who may not know what credit truly is and exactly how to utilize credit so that can push their scores up and allow them to qualify for the financing that they need. This is also a solution for those who are saying, hey, Lambo, I don't trust myself with credit. I don't trust myself with my spending. I don't trust myself with some of the habits that I know that actually ended me up in a bad place before. And if that is you, Credit.ai, as well as Chime Credit Builder, will actually allow you to get back into the game where it takes that burden off. Take all of the money that you were paying on your bills and then move it to your Chime Credit Builder account or your Credit.ai account and pay all of your bills and do all of your spending and do all of your shopping with that and allow that to build your personal credit up. And I'm telling you what I know, that will literally help pivot you to another level, okay? Now, one more key thing that a person has to have on their credit, and I'm gonna go on ahead, man, and go on record to say that you must have this on your credit. I don't care what it is. Components that they look at, they don't look at revolving. The 2 I gave you was revolving, Chime Credit Builder as well as Credit.ai. This next one, Kickoff.com, a kickoff account, is an installment line. For those and everything, you may have had history or battled payment history and you're not being able to pay your history things on time. Well, Kickoff.com actually takes care of that burden for you because you can't say, Lambo, look, I missed the payment. I can't manage well. I've been out and everything, man. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm trying to do all of these things. Kickoff.com allows you to be able to go over that. I'm trying to tell you this right now. It allows you to get that trade line on there for you, okay? And if you allow that trade line to be on there for you, it reports it as already paid as if you're making payments and you're not even making a payment to that. So Kickoff.com allows that. If you sign up, it will actually allow that to you for you to sign up for you to get that rolling for you. And they actually have a second option with Kickoff.com where you can actually get a balance reported for a second trade line that'll report on your credit for as little as $2 a month. That's really and everything, man. Really, really big for y'all. $2 a month. That'll literally bless y'all lives to saying, hey, I got not 1, but 2 installment lines reporting on my file for literally $2 a month that all I have to do is make these payments and come on here and swipe my card for $2 a month. And I can actually have 2 credit cards as well as 2 installment lines working. Those 2 powered together will allow you to start getting yourselves in places that you can only have dreamed of. Shout out to you for Blue Sky for catching that. Yes, that's what I meant. Cred.ai. Cred.ai. I call it Credit.ai. You know I'm a country boy. But it is Cred.ai. Cred.ai. All right. So CRD.ai is exactly what it is. I call it Credit.ai. I've been telling everybody Credit.ai. When people usually Google it, they're like, oh, he must be talking about Credit.ai. It's the only other one that's on there. So shout out to you, Blue Sky, for definitely going on ahead and making reference to that when people type it in, CRD.ai, and that will actually pull up for you guys to help you guys get started and established out there. All right. Thank you for that, Blue Sky. Definitely going on here, man, with the wonderful assist. So those are two key things that y'all can do. You got to have 2 revolving. Those are 2 installment. Okay. Now, I always tell people you want a 3-2-1. 3-2-1, meaning 3 revolving, 2 installment, and 1 CD bank back loan. 3-2-1, 3 revolving, 2 installment, and 1 CD bank back loan. Okay. So for those and everything, man, that you guys truly desire to go on ahead, man, and need a CD bank back loan, what that is that's no more than a certificate of deposit type of loan that they actually report. The banks and everything, man, use this for really big credit that really allows you to kind of get into the game. For those and everything who do know what that is, the CD Bank backed loan is called self-lender. Self-lender. It's now considered as like self, just regular self.com or something like that. Self-lender or self will actually be your CD Bank backed loan. It reports as an installment, but it reports as a higher installment as a CD installment. And a CD installment reported on your profile when building out your profile will allow your profile to actually have more stronger, of an impact when you actually go for funding. Okay. And the cool thing about self actually has term months, whether it's 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, that you can actually choose from. And there's different plans. There's like a $25 a month. There's a $50 a month or something like that. And maybe like $100 a month. They even have a self-lender, if I'm not mistaken, for businesses as well. So self is definitely moving itself from not just personal, but as well as business. And make sure you guys are definitely connected with the business side of that. It's another branch off that they actually have for the business. And I'm trying to think of what it is right now, right off the top of my head. But it's another one for business that they actually have just for business trade lines. And they can report like up to like 50,000 or something like that, or 100,000. And I know it's something like a mega loan or whatever the case may be, man. I really got to go ahead and take a look at it, but don't worry about it. I'll make sure that I get that information for y'all. For those and everything, man, who are in there, man, let me know, because this is definitely nothing that I had written down for the business side of that. But I know and everything, man, is really strong, and it has helped a lot of people out. And we're going to go ahead and kind of go over that, what allows business credit to actually help you out. Okay, so again, you got 2 credit cards. I gave you Chime Builder. I gave you cred.ai. I gave you Kickoff, right? Kikoff, right? Kikoff, Kickoff, which allows 2 trading lines on there. Now, also, which is a third option you can use, whether you use Kickoff or whether you use Self. That's why I left those 2 out. You say, Lambo, you're talking about a 3-2-1. A 3-2-1 is right. Because with Kickoff now offers a secured credit card you guys can use as well. Again, Kickoff now has a secured credit card you guys can use as well as Self-Lender, or Self has a credit card you can use as well once you actually hit the threshold of making your payments of at least $100. Okay, so I know for a fact Self has a secured credit card that it will unlock. That's not a hard pull. If you actually have that and you make your payments of the $25 or $50 or whatever that a month, it unlocks the credit card at only $100. So now those are your 3 credit cards you can have by just being able to sign up with Kickoff as well as Self, and allowing those to be able to report on your credit to establish you with a more stronger history. And that history will allow you to open up the doors so you can actually get some funding that you need. Remember, history is only reported, well, with the new FICO scoring system, at 24 months of history, okay? They used to be just really focused on the first 12 months of history. With this new FICO scoring module, it's actually dating back 24 months of history. So 24 months of history will allow you to be able to get back into the game, even if you probably had a past prior history of negative history actually reporting on your credit. So I'm telling you this right now, what I know. Make sure you guys are definitely getting that, establishing that, man, with your kids, with you, your family, whatever that you may need, because that will definitely help change your life and bless you tremendously. All right. So again, we're going cred.ai. We're going Chime Self Builder, Chime Credit Builder. Okay. And that's just easy to buy. Signing up through an electronic with credit, with Chime credit account and the Chime checking account, and then they offer that Chime credit builder account inside of that. Then kickoff.com, hopefully it's in your region. That is definitely huge, okay? And then self-lender. Self-lender is definitely another option. Both Kickoff and Self-lender both give the option of having a secured credit card with both of them. Now, I will say this, on both of those, make sure that if you have a secured credit card, you're staying below the limits. It's not going to be like Credit.ai or even Chime Credit Builder. It's not going to be like that. That means that if you go over that balance, it's going to go ahead and ding you if you're over 35%. If you go 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, or max it out, make sure and everything, man, that you are definitely keeping a guard on that and probably put something low. Now, that one, I would say pay it clean off. Like if you buy something, remember, use the 10-20 rule. We practice that around here, the 10-20 rule. The 10-20 rule is 3 days before your due date, find out what your due date is. Have that bill paid 3 days before your due date, okay, on that credit card. Don't you touch that credit card till 7 days after your due date. That means the 3 days before and the 7 days after is your 10-day period. Make sure that 10-day period, you keep those credit cards on ice so that that balance can report. Remember, balances report 1 to 7 days after your due date. That's called your statement date, and that's the report date. That's the biggest date that you actually have. Now, the next 20 days after that 10 days, so say if your due date is on the 7th, you want to have that bill paid by the 4th, right? You don't want to touch that bill or that credit card until after the 14th, right? So from the 4th, you make sure you have it paid in 3 days before the due date. And then 7 days after the due date is when you're going to have, between the 1st and the 7th day, is when it's actually going to report. When it reports, that's when you can go on ahead and touch that card again. So for those next 20 days, so say from the 4th to the 14th, you don't touch that card. From the 15th all the way to the 3rd, you can ball out. You can ball out. Yeah, I'm telling y'all this right now. But make sure that balance is paid all the way back down. If you are not structured and paying your balance all the way back down to 0%, 1% to 7%, then this definitely ain't for you. But this is a strategy I teach everybody on the 10-20 rule and managing your credit cards and making sure your credit card balances are all the way down. All right. Now, listen, I'm going to throw a hot one in here for some people, man. I'm going to throw a hot one in here. Man. I don't know if y'all know about this or not, man. I'm going to throw a hot one in here. So for those and everything, man, I've been having people who've been saying, yo, Lambo, listen, we got some stuff. We got credit. I hear you talking all this credit. That's fine. But I need something personal. If I'm trying to leverage myself and I'm trying to get myself out of a funk or trying to get myself out of debt, if you own a vehicle, flat out, you own it, you have the title in your hand. You don't own a payment or nothing on it. And that vehicle's got some worth. I'm giving y'all some game right now that's going to get another credit line that's not going to be one that you guys even have to go ahead and apply for. It's going to be a soft pull. I want you guys to go download yendo.app. 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 Go to that app, download it, and then go through that little, there's a little thing that you can actually do, a little process, and you can go ahead, you can upload that proof of that title. That's definitely free and stuff like that. And they're going to give you a pre-approval limit up to $10,000. Straight cash, like $10,000. This is some serious game for somebody out there, man, who's saying, look, Lambo, my credit's still shot. I don't know if I got anybody that going ahead, man, and that's going to lend to me. But you may have an asset like a car or know somebody who has an asset like a car and their credit is shot or even as bad as them. Go to yendo.app and make sure you go ahead and fill that information in. Everything they ask about the vehicle, they're going to come back to you with an offer. When they give you that offer, they're going to ask for that information of that title. They're going to want to see it. And if so, they're going to extend a virtual card to you. If once everything's approved, it takes about 24 to 48 hours. They're going to extend a virtual card for you. You're going to have money right there on the spot. And then they're going to have a physical card come in your hand. So they're probably going to only release a little bit right there at the moment. And then the remainder when that card comes anywhere up to like 2 weeks later after that. This is a game changer for somebody who's out there who's been strapped for cash and trying to figure out, where do I go from this? Trust me, you'd be surprised what Yendo will actually give you for your car and definitely allow you to make a play and be out here to provide for you and your family. Y'all will thank me later on that. Y'all heard it right here on Lambo Drew Show. Make sure you guys are definitely tapped in. All right, listen. And it also reports as a credit card as well on your file. So that's another revolving trade line that could be reporting. And remember, you're not tied down to anything. If something was to happen, they're not going to come in, repossess your car or anything else like that. So for those and everything who know, make sure you guys are tapped in and stuff like that, man. Even if they give you and they say, hey, man, we may want you to send this off. As long as it's a zero balance, you guys are straight. Now, if you guys can't handle that, I don't even say don't even do it because you guys can't handle it. You understand? But you guys better be able to handle it and be able to pay that money back to make sure and everything that balance is zero. And the cool part about Yendo, it actually will increase his lines for you with how long you actually stay with them. So this is a game changer for those who are out there and you guys are looking for an alternative, man, in financing that banks won't even probably give you a loan. Some of y'all a payday won't even give you a loan. Matter of fact, Yendo is better than a payday loan because Yendo is at a 24.99%, which payday loans, you guys will know, are probably at 100, 200, 300, 400, 600, 700%, 900% interest on. They're extremely crazy. So if I was y'all, if you had some money and you guys wanted to do something, that would be a play that I would actually take and go on ahead and use that for your advantage and get yourself out of that payday loan or money to money or paycheck to paycheck that you guys are in, so you guys can free up just a little bit money so you guys can do some of the things and take a few plays and stretch yourself out just a little bit more. So make sure you guys are tapped into that. All right, moving forward, that was Yendo. Yendo, yes. Yendo is the first world's credit card based on the value of your car, not your credit score. Quick, easy, and flexible. Thanks, Lambo. You are so welcome, Blue Sky. Listen, I am here for y'all. Lambo is really trying to give out some nuggets for y'all because y'all may not be aware of these nuggets, and I just really want to help y'all out by any means necessary because this right here is something that most people don't know. So, and I tell people, I had people, man, saying, Lambo, I'm getting ready to go ahead and title upon my car in and do this title. Like, hold up. Make sure your money is working for you. Make sure your credit is working for you. If I can show you how to leverage that and you can get cash value, still keep your car and still be able to have credit that you're building yourself. And then when you're ready, you can pay it back. You would thank me later on that. And Yendo is that one. Yendo.app, Y-E-N-D-O, Y-E-N-D-O.app will definitely help change that life. So give that information out there for somebody who may need it. I'm getting ready to give y'all another power play that some of y'all don't even know, that y'all may not even be familiar with. And I didn't mean to go here with it, but I'm going to go here. Listen, netcredit.com. Netcredit.com. Netcredit.com will link to some of y'all, and it's a soft pull and will blow your mind. You'd be surprised that when I have a client and a client comes to me and I see a client got netcredit.com on there, I'm actually shocked that the client got netcredit.com on there. And her scores are like a 400 and a 500. And you're like, oh my God. And netcredit.com turned around and gave them 10 bands or 15 bands or 20 bands. Blown away, 5 bands, blown away. Netcredit.com is actually a soft pull that actually will soft pull your credit and allow you to get a credit line with them as well and be blown away for what you think that you can't get approved for. So sometimes, man, it's not taking the big, huge ones like thebestegg.com, for those and everything, man, and I'm going to drop that out here too as well. If you do have great credit and you're above a 680, you're above a 680 and some of y'all are looking for a funding play to actually probably get into something, okay, netcredit.com is actually for those who maybe have really high in debt or maybe really struggling with some things in debt. So that may be netcredit.com. Now, bestegg.com. This right here is huge. BESTEGG.com. Bestegg.com. It's a soft pre-approval. We've been running this place since last year. I've got so many people, 50K, that it's not even funny. 40, 45, 50K is not even funny. If you really want to have access to leverage your credit, bestegg.com would be the one to go to. It's a soft pre-approval. Do the max. Do the whole. Tell them you want 50K. Put that 50K in there. Don't be shy. Don't be like, oh, Lambo, how am I going to do this? You got too many plays that you can actually run with bestegg.com. If I know I got access to 50K, I'm calling up, man, my guy right here. Shout out to you, Coach Rashid, in a minute, and having Coach Rashid put me in some of his plays that will allow me to put them 50K and flip that 50K, pay the banks back their money, and then allow your money to continuously grow. Shout out to you. Salute to you, Coach Rashid. Definitely taking notes for sure. Please take notes for sure. Listen, there is no shortage of money here. There's no shortage of money here. It's just the access of how you can obtain it. Bestegg.com will allow some of y'all who are in that 700, 750. Some of my people who watch this show know I put them in there. They know that they came back with a bag. And they say, Lambo, we really want to thank you, Mr. Johnson. Hey, my wife got it. My husband got it. Or whoever got it. They got that bag. They ran that plate, bestegg.com, and really went on ahead and was able to level up on a whole nother level. So thank you, Coach, and everything, man. You may have to get that to some of your people. Some of your people were saying, I don't know if I can really get into this or not and everything, man. Definitely tap them into that. I'm going to give y'all another one, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. Bestegg.com. Make sure and everything, y'all go to that. It's right there on the screen, bestegg.com. Make sure y'all are tapped into that. I'm giving y'all another play that's definitely been on fire. It's been on fire lately. And if y'all have seen it, it's been on fire. It's really been on fire. All right. This is another play. All right. You ready? Here we go. SoFi.com. SoFi. 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 It's also an app. You can do SoFi.app. SoFi. SoFi will lend you up to some serious money too. Running some serious plays. So for y'all and everything, man, who are out there looking for money, looking for funding, we're talking money, let's learn how to leverage it. This is a soft pull. Again, everything that I'm giving you guys is all soft pulls. So it doesn't hurt your credit, and you don't have to be afraid to go shop out there to see if something was to happen or if you would get an approval. SoFi.com, SoFi or SoFi app will definitely allow you to put yourself in a ball game. Listen, when somebody asks you like, hey, what you doing? You may do debt consolidation. I always say home renovation and always push it for the max. And then you'll know for Bestegg or SoFi, if you got approved, if they come back with those terms and say, hey, first month, you may pay $1,000 for 2 years or 3 years, that means you got approved. Straight up. If it doesn't come back with that from Bestegg or SoFi, and it comes with, oh, we got another partner or whatever, you may want to start going on here and start looking around for some things because it may not be good for you. So make sure you guys are tapped into that. Again, SoFi.com and Bestegg.com will allow you guys to run a play that can get you some money that'll get you into the game. Now, if you get 50 bands, I'm going to tell you this right now. Bestegg, if you guys definitely have, and even if you are submitting the Bestegg or the SoFi play, make sure you guys are submitting that play, and they're going to, when they ask you to upload your documents for like verification, they're not checking to see if you actually make 75 or 100,000. So you guys are doing stated income. They only want to check to see that you actually have money coming in from the source that you have coming in, and they're going to automatically run that application through. They're not going to deny it. I'm trying to tell you what I know. I had people and everything, man, who did stated income of 80,000, only could produce 40,000 of income, and that loan pushed through, and they had their money within, start to finish from the application to the time they hit the bank account within 2-3 days, 72 hours. as fast as 72 hours. Trust me, they are good. They are really good. Not just that, Best Egg also has a credit card option with them. So if you can't get the 50K, if they come back and give you 38K or 25K or 20K or 15K, definitely take it. If you know you can maximize it and you know you can run a play, and out here on the Leverage Show, you can run plays, definitely you want to be tapped in to that, man. Shout out to your Blue Sky. I see it. Net Credit has also partnered with, yes, Republic Bank and Trust Company and Transportation Alliances Bank and Tab Bank to offer personal loans and lines of credit. Thank you, Blue Sky, for that. This is truly amazing because this is the information that we truly desire to get out to people and our people, okay? Make sure you're actually doing that. Blue Sky came back. Best Egg, direct pay feature that could help pay off debt faster. May provide better rates, top-rated personal loans, low fixed APR rates, loans up to 50K. Come on, Blue Sky. This is what I'm talking about. This is information in plays that y'all can run. When somebody says they don't have a bag, first thing you say is, how's your credit? People, oh, my credit is good. I got great credit. Okay, let's test that. I'm getting ready to test it right now. Let's go run a few soft pull plays. Once you go apply for that. And then people will start getting scared, like, oh, my goodness, I don't know, should I take it? Now, brother, now, sister, you need to take it. Because if you know how to leverage it, even Eds and Barty from Crypto Program, shout out to CP, man, said, go get a loan from the bank. Go leverage some money and then come back. We definitely going to be able to pay you out because we know what we can do. We know what we're capable of doing. So, again, this is the Leverage Show. It's about leveraging you to a whole nother level. And if we can leverage you with that, then that's what we're here for, to leverage you, okay? Now, on the business side, here we go on the business side. If you guys are running plays, you guys say, Lambo, listen, I got capital, but I really and everything don't have no business credit. My personal credit sucks. My business credit sucks. If that is you, there are some direct people that are actually doing some just straight money-based finances only, okay? If that is you, I need you to go to ramp.com, R-A-M-P, ramp. Ramp and everything, for those who do know, and if you're in the crypto lane, Ramp is actually also backed on some of the other major crypto platforms when you actually do go to swipe your credit card to be able to go ahead and make some moves and purchase crypto. Ramp.com is also a fintech company owned by Silicon Valley Bank and all the rest of the other fintech agencies that are allowing you to get into the game in this year. So Ramp.com will allow you to actually get into that and make sure that you can actually step in. So Ramp.com, y'all go ahead and put your personal finances in. Your business finances in. They will give you a credit limit based off of your business only. So you guys don't have to worry about that, okay? Off of business revenue only. And if you're not running business revenue only, remember, you can pay yourself from your personal. If you guys got a personal, say if you guys set up an LLC, or you set up a corp, you set up a business, and you're working a job, you're working a 9 to 5, there is no possible way you will keep your money in your personal account. You take your money from your personal account, move it to your business account, which now shows transaction history and shows money flowing in and out of there. Make sure you're paying yourself. Label it. It can be any type of label. You can label, hey, this is expenses for, garbage expenses, or expenses for me being a man of the house or the woman of the house. Label it so that your accountants can actually write it off. And then the IRS doesn't care where they get the money from. They just want to know, do you have the money to back up when you actually go get this loan or when you actually get this funding? So make sure when you guys are out there, move the money for your personal. And if you got to walk it to your business, walk it to your business and allow that money in your business. And Ramp would be a good one. And this next one that I'm actually sending up right now will be another good one as well. Torpago.com. That's another one. You guys can actually take your business bank account and just the revenue itself and get funding. It's not based off of your personal credit score or your business credit score. These are based just strictly off of your business revenue coming in, okay? Based just off of business revenue. So make sure you guys are definitely tapped in. Torpago, it's on the screen. Tropago. Make sure you guys are going to Torpago, running that play, and some of y'all are turn around and get a bag that'll blow your mind. All right? So Torpago.com, that's another one. I'm running off another one to y'all right now. Jeeves, JEEVES.com. Jeeves. Jeeves is also one. The cool thing I like about Jeeves not only will actually do one based on the business revenue, but they will also do one based on your personal and business account that you're actually meshing together. And if it's not that strong, Jeeves will actually go on projected stated income and still offer you a line. Jeeves, JEEVES, Jeeves.com. I'm trying to tell you this right now. It definitely will help change your life and take you into another level. I'm trying to tell you this. I know the actual owner for Jeeves, and that particular program has been really running. Shout out to your Blue Sky. RAM access a new level of control. Only card with the market that can block or restrict spend specific vendor on a specific card or the entire company. Shout out to you, baby. I see Blue Sky is definitely getting ramp. Millions of lines of codes makes every one of your cards a supercomputer. That is facts. Come on now. SoFi's mission is to help reach people's independence to their ambitions. Yes. Listen, thank you, Blue Sky. Blue Sky is definitely on it. We are here. Shout out to you, cuz. I'm definitely out here. I see you, man. I'm trying to always speak truth each and every single week, man, so y'all can definitely level up on another level. Shout out to you, Ultimate Streams TV. Definitely showing love. Thank you. You already know what time it is. We're showing love as much as possible because we are here. Shout out to your mother-in-law. I see you in the building. Thank you for this. Let's get those straight lines. Please check out Kickoff. Yes, please check out Kickoff because y'all don't know what that will actually do for y'all life. Now, I'm giving something to y'all right now. If y'all have not maximized, this for your business, there's no way that we cannot even talk. I'm saying this and I'm about to be done. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. If y'all are not maximize this one for your business, we cannot talk. Okay. Remember, business credit cards, 85% of them don't report. And the ones that do reporting everything well. Okay. So I'm getting ready to go now. So when you see your credit card has reported like that, right? You want to go ahead and put something in there that is literally going to level you out. Take the money from your debt, from your personal, move it to your business. The business doesn't report. If 85% of the lines don't report, what does that mean for you? It's not going to report to your business. Now, there are some business credit cards that do report to your business. What is that? Capital One Spark card. The Capital One Spark card reports to your business. They didn't report to your business. They do now. Discover reports to your business. That Discover card will definitely report to your business if something is going wrong. So make sure you guys are definitely not into that. There's also another one. I know Wells Fargo will report to your personal as well if something actually does happen. So make sure you guys are definitely leveling and watching yourself up with that. If you guys are getting a business card from Wells Fargo, from Discover, or from Capital One Spark card, they will report to your personal. And we really want to keep everything to the business. Again, remember this next one, American Express Blue Cash. This is for business owners. If you're in business, you need to go ahead and go pick this up. All you need is a 680 credit score. 680 personal credit score. You're going to take a peek at that. They're not going to hard pull you. And they're going to give this card, if you got a registered business, to your business. Take the money from your personal, the debt from your personal, transfer it to your business. That's going to boost your personal scores back up. When you go for funding, you will be ready for the banks to fund you money because your personals are all the way up. And they don't care how much business debt you got. They really don't. The banks really don't. They care and everything to see what your personal is looking like. And they'll lend another 100, 200, 500, a million, 2 million on business because they understand the expense of what it takes to run a business. transfer the money from your personal to your business. So when you start getting some business card, like the American Express Blue Cash, American Express has a business credit card or 2 platinum business as well. And they have another one. You can get up to 5 American Expresses in 24 months. 5 American Expresses. Yes, I said it. You heard it here on the Leverage Show. You can keep on and go and apply, and it's not going to keep dinging you with an inquiry. So remember, make sure you guys are tapped into that and getting that. Again, I didn't want this to be long. I just wanted this to be strong. Thank you, Blue Sky, for this. Topago corporate card issue, a limited virtual and plastic cards. Yes, yes, yes. Please definitely go ahead and tap into that, because that's what we're here for. We're here for to go ahead and show you guys a different level and maneuvering totally different than where you've been maneuvering. Again, take it from your personal, move it to your business, and allow your business to work for you. Listen, you guys, I really want to thank each and every single one of y'all. Y'all have been amazing. Again, I just wanted to give y'all some great information that y'all can take with y'all and level up and start working on your business. If you got a business or you think about starting a business, start it. That way you can protect your personal at all times. Transfer to your business. That way your business assumes the liability of the debt and not your personal, and your credit scores stay up and you keep those balances down. Listen, I've been your host, Lambo Drew. You have been now tuned in for another edition of The Leverage Show. Hopefully you guys got a chance to enjoy that. Take it all, grab it all. You may have to rewind this over and over, but I thank each and every single one of you tonight. Go out, go run the play, go get excited, because some great things are getting ready to happen for you in your future. I love you guys. Till next time, man. I'm out of here. Stay blessed. Have a great weekend. Finance Fridays tomorrow.